it's Adam from CollectionDX, and today we're taking a look at the VF-1J with super parts, the Hikaru Ichijo style. That's specifically the TV show VF-1J look. This and Skull Eater are probably the most classic style from the TV show, being the main character's mecha for a good half of the series. Much like the last few releases from Yamato's newer sort of reboot of the 160 scale line, just as nice as the others. Fit and finish is fantastic. As you can see, it's got a problem holding his gun. We'll get to that in a second. I give up. With the exception of the new hand, I'm pretty happy with it. Looks great. Some people have been reporting there was a issue where some folks were reporting this part breaking off in there. They say it does look like it's a new material. Some people are, it kind of looks like it may be palm. But yeah, most of the details nice and sharp, and it's clean, very white, very nicely done. Super armor is a different shade than the movie style armor. It is also just super armor. They don't give you any sort of strike cannon. So let's get a look at this sweet looking toy. Some of the other modes, but I wanted to show you before I show you the different modes, I did want to show you what was in the package and a close-up of the super armor. Of course, they give you a full-on manual, only in Japanese, of course, like previous releases, because it does come with the super parts. There's actually a separate set of instructions, how to put those on. Even if you don't read Japanese, pictures are very clear, and of course you can always check the CollectionDX YouTube channel, and there is actually a video that shows you how to transform a 160 scale Yamato Valkyrie. So as far as the sticker sheet goes, I actually only used 3 stickers. I of course use the Macross Kite logo for the super armor, and I use the VF stickers, which I'll show you again on the in a minute. Other than that, all the other printed detail is fantastic, so you don't really need a whole lot of the stickers, but they do give you all those little extra, no step, aware of blast, extra stickers for the console, things like that, so you can completely deck it out if that's your thing. So I got the super armor off. The covers do come off to expose the mechanics. Very nicely done. And that's the leg armor. Of course, in the box they give you a ton of accessories. You get 4 sets of these missiles, 4 sets of these, 2 sets of those, 2 sets of those. They give you the standard folding hands, and they give you a whole bunch of anime hands. Basically, you've got the big beefy anime hand that holds the gun, although honestly the grip is a little weak, and you gotta kind of fidget to get the gun to sit in the hand right. Fist. These are all new sculpts. These are different than the anime beefy hands they gave you with the movie style paint schemes. Yeah. Also, they give you some clips for their aftermarket stand, which, by the way, is really worth the money, I think. Very nice, heavy, solid display piece. That's for the Batroid mode. This is the clip for the fighter and gearwalk mode, and that's what the stand's really good for, is to really get that gearwalk mode floating. And of course an arm clip, so you can take a cockpit off of one and put it on the arm like an escape pod, like in the 2nd episode of the series. So let's dive in and get a better look at the fighter itself. Alright, so there we go. Give you a better look at that. It's just a really nice piece. As you can see, the gun pod collapses, attaches to the arm. Not only are they, fully jointed in all the expected places, they do something really nice here. Not only does he bend 90 degrees, they give you an extra joint so you can get the arm in nice and close, so you can get it into those hugging the chest poses, which is really, really nice. Nice tight legs. That clicks. Definitely Yamato has learned from the years of the different styles and incarnations, and they've hit a nice balance of looking really sharp and but yet feeling like a toy, not being afraid to handle it. It's very well done. Alright, and gearwalk mode. I tell ya, Yamato definitely did a nice thing here. Yeah, as you can see, if you display with the gun on the arm, it does stay there, but it doesn't really clip in super tight, so when you start moving it around, it does flop off. That's the downside. But I wanted to kind of show off the glory that is the leg mechanism. Not only does it rotate that way, but they, smart enough to put a swivel there. They also, let's see if I can do this on camera. Whoop. They basically make it so you can pull the joint out, so it gives it a little more ability to, same thing with the feet, they really pull out an extra click. So it makes that nice, so you can get those feet in that nice hover mode. Look like it's stopping in mid-flight. Extreme, like in the series. So very nice. Tight. Everything sits where it's supposed to. See? Good toy. Really is. I mean, a little pricey. I think with the super parts running about 130. This, of course, came courtesy of Angles, thanks to Ken as always. Another nice notable is it is a new sculpt figure. Hold on. And I wanted to give you a better look at the figure there. It is, of course, painted for the TV series style flight suit, but interesting, they added a joystick. He's got a flight stick, throttle, whatever you want to call it, to the sculpt, so I thought that was a cute little touch. Voila! And I don't know how well that's going to show up on the video, but this has a tinted kind of rainbow effect to it. Looks really nice in person. And voila! Here we go in jet mode. Just nice and tight. Everything sits where it should. I don't have enough missiles out right now to snap them on, but look at the other reviews or check out the written review. There's lots of photos with everything decked out and the gun pod on, but I just want to emphasize this is with the super strike armor on. These got some nice weight to them, and everything sits on them the way they should. And when you take them off, they're nice and light, and it's just, honestly, of everything I've gotten and bought over the last couple of years, these newer 160 scale Valkyries have been a lot of fun to pick up and transform. And if you're a Macross fan, you really owe it to yourself to pick one of these up. If it's not a VF-1J, pick up a 1A or 1S. Wait for a paint scheme you like and get one. They're consistently very, very nice. Primarily plastic, but it's a nice high-quality plastic. You're paying basically the higher price tag for the engineering and design, and like I said, they've really kind of nailed the whole quality and handleability and high detail at the same time with this particular mecha. So I'm very, very satisfied. And should you want one, you can go to angles.com. That's ANGOLZ.com, and they'll hook you up. They got some good prices and excellent customer service, and they're always super good, and they sponsor us occasionally with some great items to review. And I always look forward to getting these new Valkyries. So if you want one, head on over. Otherwise, till next time, I'm Adam. Whew.